Sweep picking from easy to hard. Are you ready? Sweep picking is still one of the most sought after guitar techniques. However, it doesn't just require a high level of technical ability, it also demands a solid understanding of musical concepts like rhythm and harmony. So when it came to sweep picking, I didn't just want to memorize a bunch of impressive licks and throw them into carefully constructed solos. I wanted to be able to use sweep picking naturally in my improvisations whenever I felt like it and still sound like myself. So in this video, as well as the next one, I'm gonna show you exactly how I managed to do that. Just like in my previous videos, you can download a detailed step-by-step guide along with all of the backing tracks completely free of charge. Simply click the link in the video description or the first pinned comment. Just confirm your email address and you'll instantly receive your download link. To get familiar with the technique at first, while also achieving some quick success, we're gonna start with simple 3-string arpeggios, just like the ones you'll find in many other sweep picking tutorials. In the following diagrams, I've highlighted the root, the third and the fifth of each arpeggio. That will make it much easier later on to move these arpeggios to any chord in any key. However, to keep things simple, all of the examples in this tutorial will be in A minor and its relative major, C major. Besides the picking technique itself, the most important thing when it comes to truly internalizing these arpeggios is the rhythm we'll eventually be playing them with. Whenever we play licks and runs in a solo, we basically have two rhythmic options. We can use binary subdivisions, meaning note groupings that are divided by 2, such as quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, and later even 32nd notes. Or we can use triplet subdivisions, meaning rhythms that are divided into groups of 3. Both approaches are equally important and allow us to play both accurately and quickly depending on the tempo and our technical ability. For exercise number 1, I've selected 3 A minor arpeggios and 3 C major arpeggios in the 3 most important positions. We'll first practice them at 60 BPM using 16th notes, and after a while we'll also add a few extra notes to make these simple arpeggios sound a little more interesting. Once you can comfortably play along with these arpeggios, you now have 2 options. The first option is to gradually increase the tempo so you can use these arpeggios over faster backing tracks. That's the approach most guitarists take. However, this often comes at the expense of musicality because you'll only be able to play these arpeggios in isolation and always in exactly the same way. Since our goal is not only to improvise with our sweep-picked arpeggios, but also to sound musically interesting, we're gonna use a different approach first. I'm now gonna play over two simple backing tracks that you'll find in the download section. One consists of nothing but an A minor chord and the other consists of nothing but a C major chord. Both are set to 60 BPM. For now, I'll simply focus on combining these arpeggios with 16th note based licks and runs. To do that, I'll use simple 3 notes per string runs like these. And some very popular cascading pentatonic licks like these two. If you'd like to learn more about these really cool and effective licks, be sure to check out this video right here. I'll also be using these same licks later on when we move on to the triplet exercises. Now it's your turn. Try improvising over these simple backing tracks yourself. Exercise number 3 is all about connecting the individual arpeggios seamlessly. This opens up many more note combinations and possibilities, allowing us to create much longer and more interesting sweep-picking lines. First, try doing this without a metronome, then practice it at 60 BPM. And finally, play over the backing tracks again while combining the arpeggios with your other licks and runs. Now that you're able to sweep pick both minor and major chords, the next step before increasing the tempo any further is to improvise either over the A minor C major backing track from the download section, or over completely different chord progressions. Whenever your second position minor arpeggios don't work because the distance between the third and the fifth is simply too large, you can use the following minor seventh arpeggio instead. Now we're gonna repeat exactly the same process using triplet subdivisions. For this, we'll use 16th note triplets at 60 BPM, which are already considerably faster than regular 16th notes. Exercise number 1 is once again to play the minor and major arpeggios in all 3 positions. For exercise number 2, we'll once again play over our 2 backing tracks and combine the arpeggios with our 3 notes per string runs and the following cascading lick. And finally, in exercise number 3, we'll once again connect all of our arpeggios together. Take your time with these arpeggios and don't increase the tempo until you're truly able not only to play what I've demonstrated here in the video, but also to improvise with them naturally. Try different backing tracks and experiment with different combinations of 16th notes, 16th note triplets, licks and runs. In my experience, fast sweep picking only starts to sound really good once you're actually able to feel it. And that can only happen when you truly understand what you're doing. In the next video, we'll move on to full arpeggios across multiple strings. They'll definitely be much more challenging, but they'll also sound a lot more impressive. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in the next one. Until then, take care and all the best.